on the sisathon, they just talked about how beautiful you are. Wait, I think, dude, I'm okay. I'm gonna speak, but it's not. I promise you. I'm gonna speak. I'm not fishing for a compliment. Okay. I grew up just not really thinking I was very beautiful. I think most people didn't grow up thinking that they were beautiful. I didn't know I was beautiful until I was like maybe 20, where I started feeling, oh, maybe I am beautiful. And a lot of that actually came from like streaming validation. People were just actually genuinely so nice to me. And the only reason I had that thought was because people were also equally really mean to me. And I was like, well, you can always lie on the internet, but you wouldn't really lie about nice things.
Just don't know him.
I think. So I remember having the epiphany one day because I was like, holy f, these people are calling me ugly, annoying, like you have such an annoying voice, play out and mute. And then other people were like, wow, you are so beautiful, you're so funny, whatever. And I'm like, well, I guess like following that notion, let's say these people that are like thinking or speaking really negatively about me, like it's probably truthful to them or whatever. And in that sense, like you don't need to type. So anyways, I look at girls like Ray or Sinner or whatever, and I'm like, oh yeah, you guys are like some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. And I think it's crazy that they will say like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Because I'm like, I still feel like my 19-year-old self, if that makes sense. But I also have found a lot more confidence within myself outside of just like my looks. But I guess I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say very well. But basically, anyways, that's really sweet. Really sweet to say. I basically I don't want to talk about my look because I'm not trying to like be like, oh, I'm ugly and I'm pushing workouts, but more so just like, I didn't know that I could be beautiful for a really long time naturally. Like I felt like I constantly had to like put on a lot of makeup, or like I also grew up not feeling pretty. Yeah, I also, oh God, I hate this. Basically guys, I grew up in a predominantly like white high school, I would say. And so that was the beauty standard, you know? And so I didn't know that anything other than a white person could be beautiful. Even though I looked at other people and I thought they were beautiful, I thought that I could never be considered beautiful. But then I was like, and then I grew up, and then you go to like college, for example, and you see diversity and you're like, oh yeah, duh. Look at all these beautiful people. It was so weird when getting homeless. I was a fat kid and I lost weight and people started accompanying me. Wait, is that like, I feel like that would also really piss me off, because I think even if you are fat, you are obviously deserving of compliments. And I'm sure that, but like our beauty standard is so skewed towards skinny, even though skinny isn't always the healthiest. As speaking as a plus size girly, it's pretty discouraging when there's the standard that fat doesn't equal beautiful. Yeah, it's also just like, I felt like there was such a moment too where we were getting like body positivity was absolutely becoming more of a thing. And then it felt like it just disappeared. But hey, I would like to say that I never look at people that I'm never like, oh, you're fat, you're ugly. Never. I genuinely do not know how to accept compliments because I always find it hard to. So I am definitely similar. I feel you. I totally feel you. It's honestly just like sometimes I just say thanks and then try to move on. I am also working on that. My girlfriend has talked to me pretty extensively about growing up not feeling particularly beautiful. So much of her growth mindset has come from finding healthy circles of friends that rock with her for who she is as a person and not trying to find validation necessary from those popular type of girls. Yeah. I think that I was just talking to Sydney about this. I am so grateful that I found people like, or honestly, I think Sydney, John, Sean were really just rocks in my life. Peter, Celine, you know, like the friends that I've had for a long time. And I'm lucky I found them when I did, specifically because I think streaming could have irreparably damaged me. But I had such good people in my life that I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm so grateful that I found them, because I found them when I was like, what, 21? And I see a lot of streamers and I never look down on another streamer. I think everybody's trying to do their thing, get their bag. Like, I genuinely like, as long as you're hurting me or my friends, like do whatever you want. But I'm really glad that I guess I had the option, maybe. I feel like I had the option to like, hey, we can just like not go for clout. We could just like chill. Or like there was a world where, yeah, we could like go for crazy clout. Like that's fine too. But like, I'm just glad I had the options and I didn't know that, or like at one point in time it felt, well, at one point in time it felt like it was like this way or you just won't make it. And then it was kind of like we were like, oh wait, no, we can do whatever. It's fine. And I really value that. I say this, but every stream with the friend group we have is so fucking fun. We can play anything and do anything. It's always so fun. I also, yeah, I love that. I love playing games with my friend group. Also, I love how good my friends are at games. It's actually really just like, I just feel lucky all the time, every day.